Hello, everybody. I'm the new center back, Bigfoot, and I'm here to be part of the local pundit. How's everybody doing today? I think I'm going to bring in my friend, Josh. Come on in, Josh.
I can't. I can't. I can't.
What's so funny, Josh? Is there something funny going on around here?
You gotta love AI. What number do you wear? Ah.
Um, 69.
Oh, Jesus Christ. He's the lineman. Oh man.
Uh,
It's the non-award winning.
this is why we'll never win awards.
Yeah. Oh man, I needed that laugh. Who's ready for the best goddamn podcast in their life? What's going on? Welcome to the local pundit. That's Bigfoot and Bigfoot. I'm Josh.
How'd you like the name? It was pretty creative, wasn't it? Bigfoot.
My name is Bigfoot.
Foot.
Bigfoot.
Oh shit.
Oh my god. This is oh man. Oh, I needed that laugh. It's Friday, June 6th.
It is Friday.
It's
Definitely Friday.
It's Friday. Ain't got no job. Ain't got shit to do. Name that movie. Hello everybody. Welcome to the local pundit. I am Josh Anthony. That is Bigfoot and Aaron. What's going on? We're just gonna get a quick. Not quick, actually, might do a long show. We're gonna do a little bit of a watch along here in about 10 minutes or so. We're playing.
Something like that. Yep.
Yeah, TST is playing, but we're trying to get a little bit, get a little bit of business out of the way. And I'm going WWF storylines again. I don't know if anyone saw the episode last night. Spoiler alert: we're gonna spoil it. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think there's going to be a big clear out, and I think last night's Welcome to Wrexham episode might have been the foreshadowing. And Patty hit on it in the Discord that I feel something might be coming. Something might be coming. Did you get a chance to see it?
I did not. I have not seen it yet. I'm waiting to watch it with my wife. So
wow, look
it's
at
her
you.
fault. I'm blaming her.
Wow, look at you doing the wife. I'd like to do the husband duties. I love it. I love it.
I have to. Well, she'll beat me if I don't. So.
Oh well. Please do not. We don't condone any violence whatsoever here. Oh my God, Aaron, let's go. It's Friday.
She's not a nice lady.
Oh,
she's
Aaron.
Wonderful. I'm kidding. My wife's wonderful.
You better bring her on now. I'm selling you right now.
She's off for the kids. So
listen, this means forever, no matter what. Fight for it, my friend. But I understand you want to go to the Welcome to Wrexham episode. But I will go into it and says Hip Karma agrees with me. So much foreshadowing. A great episode, though. I had tears at one point. It was a great episode, especially with the talking about Arthur Massey, which got rest in peace, which is great. So the reason why I'm bringing this up, are Wrexham planning a big clear out? All right. And last night.
Speaking of, she's in the chat.
Oh,
that's the boss. That's the boss.
Oh,
she's watching us. But I got to be careful. I can't talk shit anymore.
Carrie, go back 3.5 minutes.
Don't
listen to what Aaron said. Go back 3.5 minutes. Yeah. I love this. This is so good. But yeah, I'm sure he loves you in his own way, Carrie. Anyways, I think there's a lot of foreshadowing coming. There was a big portion of the end there probably about 3 minutes about Mullen and about people moving on, always a part of the family, people moving on. I think something's coming. I love Paul Mullen. I think he's a legend. But if you didn't see last night's episode, actually, this is a terrible conversation because it's going to be a one-sided one because Aaron didn't see it. But we can get his thoughts on this. I think Mullen might go. I think Mullen might go. I think they were foreshadowing last night.
All right, now I'm starting to think this is one of my kids.
Oh yeah,
one of my kids is on mom's account.
Yeah.
Which by the way, is it?
I don't know which one he is, and also they're spelling your around. Come on, kids, get it right. By the way, this is throwing me off. 1 second. This is really throwing me off. 1 second. There we go. Okay, I
get it right.
Yeah. I had to get it right. There you go. I know you didn't see the episode, but I know, and he's talking about James Jones and Anthony Ford today, Parkinson being part of the family. But it's Brandon. What do you think about the major possibility that Mullen's going to be exiting?
I mean, yeah, it wouldn't be surprising at all. I don't think. I don't see any way he plays this season.
Really?
I mean, he didn't play at all really in League One. I mean, and according to him, he was healthy. So you know what I mean? Like that was. I mean, people asked him. You know, I think it was Matt Al was telling us that somebody he was around when somebody had asked him if he was healthy, and he said, "Yeah."
Yeah, he's healthy. Yeah. By the way, John Merrill says there is 0 chance Mullen is in your squad next season. Now, I'm not taking the personal. I would love to see him go and score goals. I actually agree with you. I think last night's episode. I don't have any information on it, but I think last night's episode might have been that like get ready, something's going to happen, and people are moving on. And in the leader today, I don't know if you saw the leader. Did you? The leader today had James Jones and Anthony Ford, part of the Wrexham family. You have to move them on. Obviously, they're exited. Well, James Jones and Paul Mullen and who's that? Anthony Ford are also in this photo here. I think something's happening. I'll bring the photo up too. I think something. I mean, if I'm going to kayfabe, let me know. Look, am I going too Am I going too far? Or is it just the dead of summer? It's hot out here. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't. Like I said, I don't think he's going to be around. So
okay, so
you'll move him on.
You're saying he's not going to be around?
Yeah, I don't think he'll be around.
Yeah, if Karma doesn't think so either. Mullen wants to play, understandably. I think so too. I think he wants to play. I don't think it's going to be for us though, and it pains me to say that because I think the business thing. Like I said, I wish if you saw the episode last night, you could see the behind the scenes about how they're looking for guys to be in their mid-20s to grow into the Premier League with them now, or even last. I think this is going to be the most ruthless summer we're going to have. I do.
Yeah. It's gonna have to be. We've got too many people in the squad.
We're getting trolled, by the way, by your kid.
I know. That was geez. Yeah, somebody's got mom's phone.
Okay, be nice.
Nick's my brother. If that was, he says that was Nick.
Oh my God.
Nick's
Aaron's getting roasted. Yeah, Aaron is getting roasted. Blasphemy. Yeah. Oh my God. Brandon and Nick. Oh my God. Everyone's going. It's getting bad. Dougal says about Mullen says, I think his injury is worse than we knew. I do agree with that. I do agree with that. And let me preface all of this, by the way. This is not a personal attack on Mullen. I just think that I watched that episode. Yes, the recent episode. I was like, oh shit, something's coming. Something's coming.
Mm-hmm.
Something's coming. When you see it, and then you come back on, then you'll know. After you watch it with your wife, there you go.
Yeah. Check it out.
Yeah. Racecourse Matt says, by the way, I'm going to open the show up because we might just do like a talking full deal. So if anyone wants to pop in, I'm doing it now. We're going to watch the TST in T-minus 3 minutes. I can't not find it. But Matt says, I mean, we tried to offload him and Palmer in January. So it's zero surprise they won't be here at the end of August. Matt, do we have confirmation for that? I know, Matt, you have a lot of great connects. Shit. You have a lot of great connections. Do we have confirmation that, or are we just going full? Am I using the term right? Am I going full kayfabe or no?
Yeah, no, yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure they definitely tried to move him on. I think it was pretty common knowledge that they tried to move.
Yeah,
I assume they tried to move them both on. I'm sure they tried to move Palmer on.
Yeah, Palmer ain't going in. What do you think Palmer's going? Sorry, I'm just trying to find this game. Did anyone find the game yet? Just let me have this up or what?
What's that?
Did you find the game? I got the game.
Yeah, I got it. I'm on. I got it.
Yeah. Red Dragons versus Drip FC. I mean, got to have the drip. There you go. We're going to be doing that too. Listen, it's hard for me to go back and watch the season because we not hard for me. I like enjoying it. I see a little bit more behind the scenes. I think we kicked every goddamn ball. How many shows we did? What? I don't know. God knows how many shows over the season. And seeing it, I'm like, oh man, I want to tell more of this story. But this one seems to me, I think this is a foreshadowing story what they're doing.
Yeah, probably. It sounds like it. I mean, I don't, like I said, it's hard for me to say because I didn't watch it, but it sounds to me like it's probably they're probably just foreshadowing and. I mean, story. It's good. It's good storytelling. You know what I mean?
It's good storytelling. It's really good storytelling. Hello, fellow disappointed Wrexham fans. Carol and HR, why are we disappointed? Talk to me, Goose. What happened?
Did you see they announced that this season we won't be using we won't have the printer. We will be using
Oh,
Stoke. Stoke is sponsoring the. It's on the web. You should be able to pull it up.
I'll bring it up right now.
Yeah, and and basically the way they put it out there, and everybody assumed that meant, oh, we're getting a sighting here soon.
Oh, where?
And we weren't. So
Stoke. Where I didn't. Where is it on this? I didn't. I
it
saw that.
might be on the site. It's definitely on Twitter. It's definitely on the team's Twitter.
It's on Twitter. Okay, so we are. Oh, so they pumped out that this summer there's going to be no printer, HP printer.
Right. Yeah.
It's going to be okay. Copy that. Okay, cool. They also made another strategic signing too about the club news about announcing strategic partnership with the coaching manual.
Coaching manual. Yes, and I've used that before. I've actually used that, so it's really nice. It's really cool.
What is this now?
It's basically it's a website you can subscribe to, and you can get on, and there's a bunch of just different. It shows you different drills. It shows you different tactics. It shows you different. I was using it for the little kid stuff, when I was trying to learn how to, what some good drills, just get good ideas and good drills and stuff like that. And they use it's just a bunch of big name coaches, that you would know, showing some different technique and stuff like that. And
does it have and Postacoglu on there?
I don't think Postacoglu on there. David Moyes was on there. David Moyes
on it. Here, quickly, just one of the, because the game's about to start here too, but not that we're not going to do a full watch long. We'll just do that. Right. Wrexham AFC announced a strategic partnership with the coaching manual. Wrexham AFC is pleased to announce that the new partnership with the coaching manual, a leading online coach education platform, aimed at strengthening the development of players and coaches throughout the club and Wrexham AFC Foundation programs. The collaboration marks a significant step forward in Wrexham AFC's commitment to the excellence at all levels of the game. As we deliver Wrexham AFC soccer camps, there you go, across Wales, Australia, and the US this summer, having a consistent, high-quality coaching framework ensures that every child, whether they're in Wrexham, Melbourne, or New York, experiences the same energy, standards, and values for the club. They're building a global plan. There you go. That's it. So between that and the Stoke thing, there's still listen. We're in the dead of summer right now. We are absolutely in the dead of summer. We're fishing. We're fishing here. John Goff, Harry Ashfield, Max Cleworth, and Miles Neil Parrott from Brentford, J. Rod and Smith are the core. Do you agree with that?
Where's that? What's that one, John? I'm trying to see it on my.
I never heard that.
Let me see. Are the core?
Yeah, he's saying that is the core group of players. By the way, I don't know. Do you go with that?
I don't think Harry Ashfield's a core.
I don't think so either. No. John Goff, explain yourself.
We've not even signed Miles Neil Peart yet.
Yeah. Yep.
And I don't think J. Rod will be the core either.
No,
if I'm being honest. Yeah.
You think J. Rod will start next year or no?
They're gonna look to upgrade him.
I think so.
He'll be on the bench. On the bench.
Yep. Matthew says TST game for USA and ESPN Plus. The rest of the world on YouTube. Yes, we are on YouTube too. My dad can't shoot. Jeez, you're getting trolled bad, brother.
Rude. I don't even like kids.
Oh God. Oh man, Kerry Wheeler's coming in. Uh oh. You I'm not putting it up. You put it up.
Which one is it?
I don't know.
Oh,
game just kicked off, by the way. TST Wrexham versus the Drip FC.
Bring him in.
All right, bring it in.
Beat him up when you yell at him.
They will need to connect their mic before you can let them on the stream. Okay, I don't know what they're not working.
Connect your mic, buddy.
Yep.
Figure it out.
Yeah, figure it out. Blank Kevin says, howdy, everyone. I've been playing catch up with your show lately. All the chat about Bigfoot was hilarious. Also, big shout out to Patty for the finance coverage was excellent. No, the guys have been doing great work, just putting things together. We're trying to reshape and do things, which is great. And Bigfoot, yeah, go watch Happy Camp. Producer Ann and I are currently like in pre-production for Happy Camp 2. There you go. Bigfoot's real. And Aaron believes it too. They're taking some well-known people from around the club to Australia and New Zealand too. Oh,
yes. Did you see that? I posted that. I posted. I know of one. Game has started, by the way.
Wrexham,
Yeah. But Ben Foster will be going to Australia for
Ooh, that's
already
terrible.
down. We're already down.
Wow. You couldn't
That
even
was
miss that
quick.
one.
I mean, yeah, that was pretty wide open. That was ugly.
That was wide open. Wow.
Terrible dancers. Terrible from Drip FC. They need to work on that.
Matt says they're going to be delivering coaching sessions. I don't know what that means. What does that mean?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. But yeah, Ben Foster's going to be there. He announced that. So
yeah.
So that'd be cool. All our
Mhm.
Australian fans get to see him. That'd be awesome.
Apparently, Ken has booked all of his flights. He told me down for the Australian
Yeah,
tour.
yeah. He called me. He called me a little bit ago.
Yeah, what did he say to you? Did he call you
Well,
after
first
he called you?
he called me irate because he found out about Ange.
Oh,
Big Ange getting the sack.
Yeah. Update everybody, just so you know, Ange Postecoglou was sacked by Tottenham after he won this third trophy in 400 years for them. Yeah. Yes. So I love it. I mean, these guys are having a school in Wrexham right now. Oh, that's two. Oh, what a goal!
Oh, are you ahead of me? Got ahead of me.
I'm at 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Oh yeah, you're ahead of me. Oh, okay. Yeah, I must have got behind somehow.
I'll pause. Let me know.
No, you're good. I'm with you now.
Okay. Just gonna give a big shout out here. Where the fuck is it? Happy Camp rules, and Josh is one handsome motherfucker. Rattlesnake Frank is phenomenal. Yes, he's a real dude. He actually passed away, but yes, go check it out. I actually have it. I'm gonna just have the unreleased Happy Camps on the background all summer long, just because I want everyone to know that we're doing.
I need to watch that. I need to watch it. I haven't watched it yet.
I'm giving it to you for free. It's right there.
I know, but I can't see that.
I know you can't. That's good. Actually, I'm also doing it too because we got dinged for playing videos. I'm like, well, fuck it. This is my video. I'll play it all day.
Can't get dinged for your own video, huh?
I can ding my own video. I'm a spicy motherfucker when I want to. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, I am spicy. I bet Mullis retires and Palmer moves on. Maybe January if he doesn't earn a spot in the 11. What do you think about it? Dougal, by the way, Dougal FPV, where do you watch from? Talk to us. Give us all the goss. What do you think? What do you think about that?
I don't think I don't think Mullis retires. I think he'll keep playing. He's young enough to keep playing. He needs to be in a. He's going to want to play as high as he can. We know he can do the business in League Two.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where he'll end up. I know Wiggins rumored.
Well,
looks like Dalby's going to Bolton.
Yeah, what do you make of that? Let's talk about that.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yep.
I know. There's a player in there, and he got a chance. He got a bunch of games, and he showed it.
Well, Matt made a great statement. I don't know where he put it up. Maybe it was in X or in the maybe in the Discord. And by the way, come in and chat with us. We're just gonna hang out tonight. It's Friday night. Ain't got no job. Let's go. Let's hang out tonight. That's why we're watching a little bit of football and hanging out. Matt made a good comment about everyone doubting him, not giving Dalby some playing time. And I think that if you give him time, maybe not in the Wrexham shirt, right, that he will be okay. I'm saying I don't want him for Wrexham, but I'm saying I'm saying that that's a good option right there. Matt said Dalby McAtee firing Bolton to the championship. Well, McAtee will really piss off Paddy Power for sure.
No, I don't think so. I think they're in trouble.
Who? Bolton or me?
Bolton. I think they're going to get hammered again this year.
Well, you know what league they're playing in, right?
Yeah, League One.
League One.
Plymouth's going to go down and hammer them. Luton's going to hammer them.
Yep. You're all into my flights to Melbourne are booked. I'm driving up to Sydney. It's only about 4-hour one-way drive. Okay, so you're hanging with the Ken. Hip Karma. We haven't seen you in a long time, actually. You're hanging with the Ken. That's coming soon. Wow, what a bad pass by Boyd. Wrexham are all off their chain tonight. They're not even. It's not looking good.
Yeah, they don't look good.
It's not looking good.
Well, I'll tell you what, the women had a tough go of it too.
What happened?
They played. So they put the second. Actually, I didn't see who won the second. Oh.
You got me now? Oh, you got.
Am I? I don't know.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you got to put that away. Holy God, that's got to go.
Am I ahead of you?
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I'm at 6:05. 6:05. Hey.
There's an ugly kid.
Uh-oh. Should we bring him in?
Yeah, bring him in.
All right. All right. Dad said it.
Yeah.
What's up, buddy?
Hello.
What are you doing?
We're eating at Red Lobsters, but not yet.
Oh, you're eating a Red Lobster?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you eat?
Yep, Eli.
Who's Buddy?
That's his cousin. That's his cousin Eli.
Yeah.
Eli. Nice.
All right, buddy. Well, hey, why don't you hop off here? Because all we can hear is mom talking in the background, buddy.
Yeah.
We had to give up.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Bye, buddy.
Hey, have fun. Spend a lot of money. Order everything on the menu. Order it all. Order it all. It's on your daddy. All right. See you, buddy. Oh, there we go. Red Lobster, huh?
Apparently, I don't know.
Yeah. He's like,
They were supposed to. His cousin had a game tonight, and so they went to go watch him.
Okay.
But I wasn't able to go.
Okay. What are you doing? You're out. You home?
Well,
alone?
just work. I didn't. Timing didn't work out, so.
Okay. There you
So
go.
they were leaving before I got home, so.
Allegedly.
So then they get to go out and eat without me.
Well, you get leftovers then. Hopefully they bring you something home. Luke says, I notice when I teach in Brook Building on the second floor, I can see Preston North End Stadium out the window. So hopefully I can watch the League One away games this season. I don't know what that means, but okay. He's where? He works in Chester, I believe.
No, I think you meant to say at least one away game this season. So if he's there watching Wrexham away, I got it. Yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Okay. Matt says that. Hold on, there's one right here too. Matt says Wayne.
Impressive.
Yeah, which is impressive. Wayne Foot is going down under. I was talking to him about it yesterday. Is he? What are they planning, buddy? What do you want? Matt's probably in the tub too. That's why he doesn't want to come in.
Wayne's been on all of them, hasn't he? I think he's gone to every trip we've had.
They're like, Wayne, you wanna go? Yeah.
Well, they set up a turf outside the stadium when we were at. I assume I don't know if they did it for all of them, but at when I went to Philadelphia and watched the game the first year, they set up a turf. He was pouring drinks.
Every single event that I've been at has been at the turf. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Wayne is coming too. Says Hip Karma. Yes, Wayne is coming too. Wrexham they're not looking good here. This team, Drip FC, is all over them, by the way.
Yep.
What's the weather like? Is it humid? Oh, bad pass.
Get out of here, John Merrill. Don't put that evil on me.
What did he say?
He said Preston are becoming the new Rotherham.
Oh, man. Do you think so?
I don't think so. Have they signed anybody that I actually had on my show yet? I don't know if I can't remember. They may have. I don't remember. They've signed a handful. They've already started. They've signed like 4 players already.
In the hold on. Someone put up something in the Discord. I'll bring it up right here. Like the signings so far in League One are absolutely abysmal. But one team has like 4.
You mean in the championship?
Sorry, the championship. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta fix my head. Someone put it. I think it was Patty that put it up. Where is it? Who did this? Championship signings. Oh, here it is. Yeah, this is what I want to see.
Yeah.
I got it. You got it? There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. That is abysmal right there. I know we're early in the early doors. Who did Birmingham City sign it to? Who did they sign?
I think they've got, is it 3 technically? John? Is that what it was?
Yeah, it might be 3.
They had, I don't remember. We've got that channel. We've got it. Well, you made the channel for us, but Patty's taking it. We're just posting anytime we see somebody announce a signing, we're just throwing it in there, and Patty's rearranging everything so we know who signed where. So if anybody is in the Discord, go in there and go to the championship signings.
Championship,
page.
Not League One.
Yeah, championship signings page. Click on that. And that will show you a whole list of all the signings that have been confirmed, not rumors, just confirmed signings for all the teams in the championship. And then if you know the one that we don't have in there, put it in there so we can add it to the list. So
yeah. By the way, that looks like proper. It's a proper league right there. Look at that.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be fun.
Look at that.
Hey, let's have some fun. Who goes down?
Oh, well, just fun wise.
I mean, I'm gonna say Hull goes down.
I could see that. Wednesday, I think Wednesday might be there. They're picking Ipswich to go back up, by the way, to win the league.
Oh yeah, they should win the league. They will.
Yeah.
Well, that was the thing. That's what I think it was all part of their plan. I think they knew that it was going to be a tough ask to stay in the Premier League.
Yeah.
So they literally recruited a like all-star championship team when they went into the Premier. And so they had, I mean, basically they're coming back down with that same all-star team. You know what I mean? So they're gonna be really good. Now the kicker with them though, and we discussed this earlier. Me and John had been talking. They definitely they need to keep their coach. Kieran McKenna
he's a good
is
coach.
the coach at Ipswich, but looks like Brentford's coach is going to replace Postecoglou at Spurs.
Saw that.
And apparently Brentford want McKenna. So there's a chance they lose their head coach. So
and Brentford's going to lose Bomo to Manchester United. A lot of movement too. And Charlton kept whatever the hell his name is, dipshit.
Yeah, he signed for what,
5 years?
5 years. Yeah.
5 years. That's a long time.
I mean, especially with him, I can't imagine being around him for 5 years.
I know.
Jesus
5 minutes.
Christ. Oof, yeah.
That is a. I'll bring it back up. Sorry. That is a pretty. I mean, Ipswich can do it but they're losing Delap. So they'll use that. They'll get 30, 40 M's for Delap. They'll reinvest it. You know what I think is going to struggle now? I think Leicester City will struggle.
Yeah, they seem to be I think they're going to be on a little bit of a rebuild, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
And they got a points deduction coming by the sounds of it. So we don't know how big that's going to be. Could be just a few points. Could be a big one. Could be like 6 or 8 or something. It'll be interesting. I don't know if Wednesday will go down. It just depends on how crappy it gets there. I'm not convinced that they'll go down though.
I wouldn't sleep on Coventry. I think that I think Lampard figured his team out. I think he's going to pinpoint
they're going to be good.
Of the players. Like, I need this guy and that guy. I need this guy, or and he's going to just plug those holes.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't sleep on them either. What do you think? Portsmouth, always there and thereabouts. Obviously, Southampton. I think they're going to struggle too. I think they'll get gutted.
They're going to be good though. Like they'll struggle for a team at that. Like they'll be at the higher end of it. They'll struggle among the top teams, I think. But
John's saying Wednesday is going to get deducted some points. Is that right?
Yeah, they could. Yeah. Well, and that's the thing. They can't. They're under transfer embargo right now.
Okay.
Which if they get the wages caught up within, there's like a 30-day window or something, it'll go away. If they don't get them paid, this from what I understand from read a few stories on it, trying to figure out how it's going to work. I think if they pay it off, pay up the wages before 30 days is up, it goes away. If they don't, it'll be a 3-window ban. I think they've got, from what I understood, they've got 30 days, John, from a certain date. I don't know what the date was, but there's like they've got 30 days to get them caught up. And if they don't, the 3-window ban stays. And so I don't know. It'll be interesting. How that goes.
I'm sorry, 1 second. Sorry, work. So the transfer embargo and things like that. But if the deduction, why? So they need to do these deductions beforehand. By the way, let me just run this out too. And this is no shade. I guess it is shade at Manchester City. Everyone's getting deducted points except for Manchester City and all this shit. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't like that they do it mid-season. do it now so everyone knows whatever it's going to be. But yeah, I don't know. What do you make of that 3-window ban? It's 3-window ban.
Yeah, it'd be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's gonna be wild. I mean, but we saw what Reading did last season, so who knows, man?
Did
Who
you?
knows what happens?
By the way, Wrexham have not scored. Still down 2-0. Did you? What was your date with the first signing? Do you think we'll have a signing before we go on the trip?
Before we go on the trip, yeah, we'll probably have 1 or 2 in.
I said the 20th. I said Ann's birthday, the 27th of June, right?
Yeah, I think when we made that, I think I said something stupid like 13th. I don't think we'll have one in by then.
Mm-mm.
I look back last season; it was the 22nd we signed Okonkwo, and that was our first. That was our first one from last season. So,
yeah,
it'll probably be something similar to that. Technically, all the free agents technically become available. Like their contracts run out June 30th.
Mm-hmm.
So July 1st is usually you get a bunch of signings, a bunch of free agents get signed up or get announced. Uh-oh. Jeez, oh Pete. We're falling apart.
Oh, wow. It's gone completely pear-shaped. It is Drip FC 3, Wrexham Red Dragons 0. 20-minute halves, my friend.
Yeah, 20-minute halves.
These guys just look like they're more athletic. They're more athletic.
Oh yeah.
They're good. They're used to playing this type of football.
Yeah, they are. They're good.
But this is like, when you go to, when I used to play basketball, you go and just like, boom, good pickup stuff, just energy and just feeling it. And just, I wouldn't say they're more skillful, but these guys know how to play this game. And take a big comeback. Ooh, bang.
I wouldn't say, I'm mad. I wouldn't say we stunk out the TST. We looked really good in our first 2 games.
No,
that we won. And we didn't look bad against McAfee's team either.
Yeah.
They were just a little better.
Why do you
the
think
women's team had a tough go of it?
Did they? Why do you think we're in this? I don't understand.
Just it's exposure.
Exposure? Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be 4. Ooh, wow. Sorry I'm late. Any kit news or rumors? What do you got? Any kit news rumors?
I got nothing. Matt, what do you got? Matt's got something.
Matt's got something.
Matt, who's going to be on the shirt this year? You keep saying you know, and you won't tell us.
He's saying he knows.
You bum. Give me a rumor.
Yeah, somebody go onto Matt's what's it called? His
what's gonna be on Bigfoot's shirt? We need to know right there. What's gonna be on there?
Yeah, that is a pretty good one too. That's a good AI picture you got there, my friend.
It's not bad. I did a couple of them. I think I post them all in the Discord. Yeah. I don't remember. I did.
Yeah. When are we signing Darling?
The rumor is Norwich are going to sign him.
Oh, really?
But here's the thing on that. So I know the other day, the first I heard of it was when John said something. I think John posted something in the Discord. So I was like, oh, shoot, I hadn't heard that yet. And that Norwich was leading the race for him now. So I went to look it up, and the only thing that came up on X was it was from a Norwich account, like a fan account.
Mm-hmm.
And then he had it linked to another account where he got it from. And so I clicked on that link. Well, I went to one of them really small accounts. It only has like 400 followers. So I'm like, okay, this is probably just a fake account. So I kind of wrote it off and I wasn't worried about it.
Yeah.
But then the next day it blew up and like everybody's reporting on it. And I'm like, well, that's strange. So I'm like, well, either this dude with the real small account and what the hell he's talking about and I need to follow him, or it's just a fake account. Everybody got onto, he led everybody off the path there. It'll be interesting to see if it actually goes through or not.
Hey, don't knock 400 followers. I think I have 400 followers on X.
That's not what I got. I got 400, 450. But it was just like, usually the good ones, they'll have a couple thousand at least.
Yeah.
If they're reputable, because people know who the good ones are and they follow them. If you start getting stuff, you start getting stuff right and people start following you.
Yeah.
And so most of them will have several thousand,
My inside information is that I have no information right now.
Yeah, that means neither. I've got nothing.
Matt says we got 3 kits incoming. What more do you want? And Adam Chris was, it's not, man, that's terrible. I don't like
Matt
it.
comes in here with nothing. Yeah. He comes in here and gives us nothing.
Is he in a bathtub? What is he? Is he?
He's ridiculous.
Him and Techie.
Topless Techie.
Yeah. Rubber Ducky. John Merrill's going to come in. Hey, now John.
Hey, we get John in.
Did John shave his head? He did. Fucking hell.
Did
you shave your head? Or is that? Oh, it was a thing. What's up, buddy?
Stress.
Oh.
What are you stressing about?
What are you stressed about?
Work.
Oh.
Put your camera down a bit so you don't look like you're eating the local pundit. There you go. Or here, I'll do it. Right. Oh, yeah, there you go. Awesome. How are you? Actually, now you are the local pundit. It actually looks like you are the local pundit.
Yeah, the local pundit right there. Yeah. That's it.
On that blue bombshell.
Yeah, on that blue bomb. Yep.
Oh,
that
shoot.
That was before they got dinged.
Oh, there it is. There it is. He's stressed about HP printers. We found out he hates
about
HP
printers every week. Trust me.
Here, I'll do this. Let me do this. Here, John, let me do this real quick. Here.
We did moving us around. Oh. He doesn't know what he's doing.
How do I not?
It's not going to work. It won't work. I don't know. What if I do it?
You try it. Yeah.
Let me try to take you out, see if it'll drop you down there.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the wrong thing. I hit the wrong button.
Okay.
There we go. There we go. All right, now we can have a nice show. Leave Josh off of it.
No, we got the experts here.
No, see, it just keeps bringing you back up here, Josh. Doesn't matter what we do.
I'm destined to just be below Wrexham.
Yeah, you just are the local pundit, John. Sorry.
Well, you know.
Yeah.
John, I'm more local to Wrexham than you guys, so yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh shoot!
Did you watch? You watch Welcome to Wrexham?
No.
Oh wow. No.
Sorry, I've seen the 20 minutes that included Birmingham. That was it. Sorry.
Birmingham was on last night too.
Were we?
Yeah.
You're lying to me, aren't you? Just to get me to watch it.
I swear to God. I swear. Do I look like a guy that will lie a lot?
I mean, you are a guy that would lie, but
yeah. Yes.
Danger. There's versions of the truth. There's versions of the truth. 3 puck shows. What the hell is going on here? We're just having a quick chat. We're watching the TST, watching Wrexham get their ass kicked by Drip FC, which the second half starts in a minute and 29 seconds. And why haven't you guys signed a whole new team yet? Birmingham City.
It's early, isn't it? I mean,
yeah.
To be honest, what was it? We made 18, 17 signings last season, and it wasn't until the 18th of June we made our first signing last summer. So, plenty of time.
Yeah, you guys are going to get 12th, says John. Says Matt.
Yeah, that damn Amstrad computer. Load of crap.
Yeah.
Can we find, is that computer, like, is it in, like, Severance? That's what I imagine. That's like the Severance computer.
The stupid thing is, none of them are the same. You get like one publication will say the supercomputer predicts this, and then another publication will say the supercomputer predicts this, and it's completely different. So it's like, yeah, it's all a load of rubbish, isn't it? It's just clickbait.
You know what we should call it? The stupor computer.
Well, wasn't it I think I read somewhere last summer, they had us, the supercomputer in League One had us to finish 5th or 4th at one point before the season.
Yeah,
so,
they had us going down. They had us getting relegated. Yeah. One of them did.
You guys really had a good season. 111 points. I mean, you guys really did well. Yeah.
Yeah. I won't lie. A lot of Blues fans will say yes, it was a great season and records, blah blah blah. But there is still part of me that just feels a wasted season. We should never have been in that position. We should never have got relegated. Yeah, it was great, but yeah, there was still a part of me that just sat there and just went, "Get it over with, please." You know.
Yeah, I could see that.
I was kind of bored of it by Christmas. You know, it was one of those. It was once we got to top of the league with like 3-4 games in hand or something stupid like that. It was just like, it's over. Just get it over and done with.
Yeah, put us out of our misery, right? Yeah. That's what Aaron was thinking about. It's going to be thinking about Millwall this year.
Those lovely boys, Millwall.
Aaron, is Millwall? Did we find Millwall to be your second team this year? Or what?
You guys keep saying that. I mean, They haven't signed none of my players yet, so
It's Preston, isn't it? Preston have got to be.
I don't know.
Now.
Did they get one of mine? I don't remember who they've gotten. To be honest with you,
I don't think they have. To be fair, they got Thierry Small, haven't they, from Charlton, which is a bit of a surprise because I thought he would sign for Charlton a new deal since they went up.
Yeah.
So Nathan Jones will be off his nut about that one.
What do you make about Nathan Jones signing that 5-year? What was that all about? Is he just playing coy, or they just want to keep him?
I'm over the moon. I get to see his tears at St Andrews next season, which is absolutely going to be beautiful.
Oh, he's such a yeah. Do you think that he's like one of your guys you love him? One of your guys you love him, or he's just like, oh, this guy's an idiot. This guy's a total ass.
No, he's just an idiot. To be fair, I never forget when he had his Luton side, which were pushing for playoffs one season. We were awful because no money, no players, and we beat his Luton side at home. And we had a protest where we threw tennis balls on the pitch, and there was a ball boy which picked up a tennis ball, and apparently that was the reason Luton lost the game. He came out afterwards and said they did nothing, and if it wasn't for the ball boy picking up the tennis ball, we would have won that game. Brilliant.
Cool.
We'll bring that ball boy on every week then, and win every week then.
Give him a pay rise. Give him a shirt number. Who is the other guy that was like the better team lost this year against Wrexham? Aaron, who was that manager?
Steve Evans.
Santa Claus. Oh, close.
Was it Steve Evans?
Steve Evans when he was manager at Rotherham.
Yeah, right. The best team lost, or whatever. That like, okay, and they, I don't know, but rose tinted glasses or blue tinted glasses too. But yeah, you guys were on last night on the episode, and at the end of the episode, the reason why we started the show, we were talking about the big clear out, and you were talking about Mullen and everything like that too in the chat. I think they're foreshadowing to get rid of him. Oh, I got hit in the face. I think they're foreshadowing to get rid of him. That's my thought process.
I think I said after my comment earlier, if you kind of take your Wrexham hats off for a second and you look at Paul Mullin as a player, which championship squad does he play for other than Wrexham? If he was in does he get in any other championship squad in this division right now? If we're being honest.
Well, has he? He's not proven it. So okay,
he's not even proven at League One level.
Or has he? Because last night too, they were saying it's not a fitness thing. So what is it? That's what they kept saying. And Aaron, I think they kept saying, it's not. And I'm not picking on him. I'm just saying I think they did this on purpose. This episode last night, in my opinion. That's just me. Like I said, I'm going full WWE storyline stuff. I am. I'm just saying.
Alfie May will be in the same position for us next season. Won't get a kick. Probably
really?
He won't get a game next season for us.
Really?
Yeah. We'll sign probably 2 or 3 frontline players. He'll be 4th, 5th choice. He'll probably play League Cup games, FA Cup games if he's lucky. He'll make the odd substitute appearance, but I think by January he'll probably go and play football. Personally, I love May. Don't get me wrong. He's a lovable character, and you see he's a guy in the dressing room. But quality talks, and you just can't be sentimental in this league because it will kick you in the ass. It really will.
And I think that's where they had a 4-0. By the way, Wrexham were getting absolutely smashed. I think you're right. I mean, how many players do you think? Like, where are your holes? Are you guys going to go for it or no?
Define go for it.
Like, are you trying to go up? Will you go up this season?
No, I don't think we will. I think if we spend the money in the right places, I think we'll be a top 6 side. So I think we'll be in the playoffs. But playoffs are a lottery, so you don't sort of sit here and go, yeah, you're going to win the playoffs. It all depends what we spend. If we go out and spend 40 million quid on players, then we should be there or thereabouts. If we go and
money, sorry, that's a dumb question. It's a dumb question, but it's not. It's an honest question. You guys have that kind of money to spend 40 M's?
Yeah,
you do.
Yeah. We apparently turnover wise are on par with parachute payment teams. So we have got the budget. I mean, Wagner came out in the press earlier in the week and basically said if we have to break our transfer record 2 or 3 times this window, bear in mind it's 15 M's Stansfield record. He said, we will do that.
Mm-hmm.
If the right players are there and they are available, we'll spend it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I am impressed with you guys. I never once like, oh, fuck Birmingham City. You know, I get it. Like, I'm impressed with you guys. I mean, it's a big club. It's a really big club. And they deserve better. You're right. The whole thing with Rooney and going down and all that crap, and you know, watching from afar and obviously supporting Wrexham, but it's like, you're right. It never should have happened. You know, it never should have happened.
No, and if we're being honest, I mean, what was it? We got relegated on 50 points, which is pretty unheard of these days. And if the season had probably gone on 2 games more, we would have survived. I mean, I hate to look back on the past, but I mean that season we beat Norwich at home, who were chasing for the playoffs. We beat them at home 1-0, I think it was, on the last game, and all we had to do was better some one result out of 6 teams. And on that last day, I think they said the bottom 6 or 7 teams all won. You know, the chances of like everyone winning was the only result that would send us down, and it did. So I mean, we got what we deserved over the. You can't. 46 games don't lie. You know, if you're in the bottom 3 after that,
I get that too. More important.
Where do you think you'd have finished if you never got rid of Eustace? He had you up and around it. I mean, he had you up in there.
He did, but the table lies. The Championship is one of those horrible leagues where it lies. We were 6th when we sacked him, and that got mainstream media. Birmingham sack a manager when you're 6th. We were 3 points off 18th.
Yeah.
So, we would have comfortably survived, comfortably been mid-table. But the style of play that he played and the way that he went into games didn't suit what the owners wanted.
Johnny, sorry, John. I apologize. Wrexham had a penalty. Boyd missed it, and then he missed the rebound. Sorry, John. Apologize.
That's all right.
It's on YouTube if you want to watch it too, by the way. People forget Birmingham have a top academy also, which supports the fight for promotion. That's true. And Carol says, I don't hate Birmingham like I do some other teams. I just can't bring myself to like any. Jeez.
I'm a Buffalo Bills fan, so I'm really torn on the Tom Brady thing. I'm not going to lie.
You should hate Tom Brady.
Yeah, well, I did until he bought into Birmingham. I was like, I really hate you, but I must like you.
I hate to love you.
Did you see him at the Indianapolis 500? Did you see that video? There's a clip. He did something at the Indianapolis 500, and the crowd's just booing, just giving him hell because Indianapolis hated New England. So they're just giving him absolute hell. It was funny. Oh, geez, they scored again.
Wow, this guy just twerked. Oh, for fuck's sake.
We're getting battered. I would too.
But it's not really Wrexham, though, is it?
No. It's
exactly
a few of our academy players and a retiree.
So it's the dog and duck on a Sunday afternoon. So don't worry about it.
It's the dog and duck, but they've drank before. You know what I mean? Like, it is total dog and duck. I mean, but we're getting roasted here. Jesus H. Oh, Boyd, I'm trying to put one back there too. John, you can hate the player, but like the investor. That's pretty good. I like that.
He's the thing is with Brady, he's not really an investor.
He's just he's a stamp. He's a rubber stamp.
No, to be fair, he's more of he's involved in the nutrition and the recovery side of things. He's not there for like money or anything else, and he's not there as a marketing gimmick. While it does help, don't get me wrong. By all accounts, by everyone that's close to the club, they all say that. I mean, you've got Alex Guerrero, his body coach. He's completely revitalized the whole fitness regime at Blues and the whole sort of recovery of process of players and stuff. So, and Brady is very on the mental aspect of players. He has one-on-one meetings with players and coaches, and so he not from an investment side of things, but he is heavily involved. As a lot of people say, don't underestimate his involvement in the team and the performances in that regard.
No, and I respect Tom Brady. I'm a Giants fan, unfortunately. I'm a Giants fan, but now looking back, I'm like, oh yeah, I get it. I've actually been listening to a lot of his motivational speeches and things like that. Just a lot of things that he's been, just, and it's like, okay, the mentality you have to have, what he's done, if you can instill that and what you guys have done, I think it's what it helps out. It's just, there's a different aspect. It's not, there's no apples to apples of like what Wrexham are doing with Rob and Ryan. They have their own thing. You guys have your own thing. When is your documentary coming out?
Supposedly June, so sometime this month, apparently.
Really?
They literally got 24 days to get it out.
Yeah, supposedly it was June, late June. It was what was rumored. The thing is, it hasn't been advertised, and we've not heard pretty much any information about it since it was announced it was coming out.
Aaron, do you know?
I don't know anything. Is it just about the League One season?
I don't know. No one really knows. If they're honest, they don't know whether it follows the season previous, so the relegation. Then, do you know the stupid thing was, Birmingham fans for the last 10 years have been saying, you've got all the Man City documentaries, Sunderland. If there was ever a club to do a documentary, it was us. Like in the last 5 years with our Chinese ownership and everything that was going on, that would have been pure comedy. You've got CEOs putting tracksuits on, taking training sessions, telling the manager they know better and stuff. And you've got a board of directors offering fans out for a fight in car parks and stuff. Honestly, they missed the trick. We were the comedy gold. Now we've got proper owners. They've done a documentary, so it's probably going to be quite boring.
You're like, and here's this and here's that. Yeah. Do you have any storylines over the summer that you've been thinking about? I know we're just getting through this kind of slow period. But what's top of mind for you? Not just Birmingham City, just anything that you think is worthy of talking about that we might have missed.
There's not a lot going on, is there? I mean, the manager merry-go-round is something I would say is. I mean, I would like to say the Championship surprises me. It doesn't. I mean, you've had Carrick leave Middlesbrough, Manning go from.
By the way, that's a weird one. That is a weird one, by the way, for me. Carrick's a good manager. Or no, you don't think so?
I never question any club for sacking a manager. I often question who they replace them with. That's the thing for me. Sacking a manager can never be deemed a poor idea. Who you replace them with questions whether that determines whether it's a good decision or not.
So you mean like Wayne Rooney? Don't
exactly.
Wayne.
I often said at the time, sacking Eustace was never the bad mistake. Appointing Rooney was. If we had appointed Tony Mowbray straight after sacking sacking John Eustace, everyone said, yeah, great decision. But the only thing with Carrick is that he's had a lot of resource. He's had 2-3 seasons now? 2 seasons, 2 full seasons.
I think it's 3. I think actually it's 3.
I think he came in halfway, didn't he, in the first one, and then had 2 seasons after that. And they wanted promotion and they failed. So if you're being ruthless about it, you'd say he's had 2 and a bit seasons, 3 seasons, hasn't done the job.
Okay, I want your take on this. I know this is not Championship, but what's your take on the Postecoglou? Would you have sacked him?
Yes.
Just for the Premier League season because it was so bad?
You can't be Tottenham and finish, 17th, 16th or something like that and lose the amount of games. You just can't.
Well, that's what they put out in their statement. They put out facts in their statement.
They lost 22 games this season, which is a record for a team that didn't go down.
The thing that did him was his philosophy, though. That's what killed him. It was the fact that he had all the injuries, all the problems, and he went, no, this is how I play. And this, even though I've got a bunch load of like right backs playing centre back and left backs playing midfield because of injuries, I'm still going to be attacking front foot and leave myself exposed at the back and probably lose 4-0.
How many hamstrings did the 2 center halves pull this year? The fast guy, Ben something or other. I think he pulled like his hamstring like 4 times. He's the fastest guy in the league too. I got to give him credit. He absolutely smoked Manchester United in the finals. This guy did his ACL or something, by the way. In the game.
Yeah, but
I wouldn't say he smoked him. I think he just said, "Fuck it, we're gonna play a low block."
A poor side beat another poor side.
Yeah. It was ugly. That was the ugliest game I've ever seen.
Yeah, end of it. Yeah, this guy did his ACL or something. By the way, sorry, in the show here too. What is it, one thing? Rude to go or stay in Leicester? I mean, I think he's probably going to stay. It would have probably done something already, right?
Seems like by this point they'd already
I
done
think he's toast, isn't he? By all accounts, I
Do
think
you?
they're just yeah. I think he's
Lining up a replacement.
I think they're waiting for the points deduction thing. I think they're waiting to see. They're going to know what happens to them well before we all know. So they'll get whiff to what's coming, and that will, I think, determine what they do managerial wise. But I think it's a pretty much well-known secret that he was pretty much going to go before the end of last season. To be honest,
How many managers are we looking at churn over here?
it's the championship, guys. Everyone gets sacked.
Yeah, I
Oh
think
my
there was
God.
It's
9
just-
so far, right?
Yeah.
And was it the first international break in not first, second? There's an international break at October, November time, and that's the one where literally you'll have like about 5 championship managers will just get binned straight off the bat because the teams have started poorly.
Yeah.
No.
It's amazing. It really is. This is honestly, this is the Eiffel. You're like Eiffel towering on both sides. This is the toughest league in the world, in my opinion.
It's the closest because I think somebody explained League One brilliantly to me last summer. Was
it me?
No, it wasn't you. Sadly, I won't mention who it was because it was another YouTube guy. But he kind of said in League One you'll get some clubs coming down, and they will be at their lowest point. So League One will be the very lowest they will fall, and then you've got the other half of the division where League One will be the highest that club will ever get to. So you've got teams which are massively overperforming to be lower League One, and teams which have massively underperformed to end up dropping down there. So even though they've kind of met, there is a chasm between them. So then you end up getting like we did this season, where you've got the top half of the division look so superior to the bottom half of the division because you've got bottom half which are essentially at a level which is too high for them and they've overperformed, and you've got a bunch load of teams which have dropped down which have underperformed, but if they just kind of get their shit together they will be far too good for the level. That's where you get a lot of where it can look a poor league because half of it looks crap, whereas the championship is so close apart from usually the parachute teams. Parachute teams are separate, and then the rest of the division is if you have 1 or 2 people which don't have a 7 out of 10 game, you'll lose. It's happened to us so many times. You'll go away to a Preston on a Tuesday night, and 8 out of your starting 11 will play brilliant, but 2 of them will just have stinkers, and you'll lose the game 2-0 because of that, because they're so tight games. And you'll be sat there going, how the hell have we lost that game? And that's the championship in a nutshell.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was just watching. I'm watching.
Oh yeah. This is gonna be it's gonna be a listen, there's been no, like, I just bring this back up. There's been no movement. No one knows what the teams look like yet. So we don't know what the fuck it's gonna be. So on top of that right now, other than Preston, it's gonna be for Wrexham's point of view, we need to start off good. Hands down. Like we need to have, feel like we fit in, because I think we almost have a how do I say, what's the like a fake it till you make it, I think we got to go in, and I say that just I think we need to go and have a couple good games up front no matter what happens, and just feel like, okay, we're here now, we can do it, because that's what happened in League One. We kind of started out really good and it was like, oh, we can do this, and it's almost like a confidence thing.
Yeah,
sorry. John said imposter syndrome. Yes, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. The key to the championship for you guys will be, I wouldn't say starting strong, but performances. If you lost the first couple of games, narrow 1-0 losses, for example, but you played well and you were playing against, decent championships, you'd take that. You'd say, do you know what? Okay, we can compete at this level. Narrow losses against decent teams. Yeah. The key for that is you're not still saying that 10 games in. Then you've got a problem. But yeah, it's one of those. The championship is tough, but Parkinson's an experienced manager. He will exactly know what this division holds.
I think he's that. I think he's going to be the. I think for whatever, I just have a feeling that this is like his redemption tour. Like it's going to click for him. I don't know why. I just have a weird feeling. Call me, red tinted. I'm fine. I'll take it. But I just think that this might be. And Aaron, you mentioned it the other night too, that his experience. It might not be that and him like trying to prove something maybe to himself, because you never want to prove it to like everyone else. It's always about proving yourself. I just think that might be that like little magic that might be there. I don't know. I just have a feeling for that.
Yeah, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how it plays out. It's either going to work or it won't. I mean, he's definitely tried to change things. Like you could tell, like through the season, he's changed. And we were talking about this. I think it was on Discord the other day. A few of us were talking about Parky, and and they were talking about how he changed the formation to just get the points to get us out of League One. And I said, I don't think he changed everything just to get points to get us out of League One, because we were on 2 points per game halfway through the season, playing how we played in League Two for the most part. And he made that change. I think he made that change with an eye on the championship. We started playing the ball on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't hoofball. He made. I mean, he's still defensive. He's going to be a defensive coach.
Mm-hmm.
But you can tell the way we play, and he wanted to play. He wanted that ball playing center back, pushing the ball forward. He wanted ball on the ground, up through the midfield. That's why he dropped a striker back to play, more of a attacking midfield position to help link everything up. So we weren't just hoofing it up there. We're working the ball up through there, not just going out to. Because here's the thing: what we did early in the season was we'd get it out to our wing backs, and we're hitting it in. And that's why Barney had nine assists in like the first half of the season.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And because we're just going out there and it's going in. That's not going to work as well in the championship, because you're going to have defenders that are going to head that out every time.
Can I add
defenders are just that much better.
You'll watch the episode, and John, I know you didn't watch the episode last night. Parkinson said, he's like, I stick to what I do. So we were down, I think it was not Shrewsbury, Stevenage, maybe 2-0 at halftime, whatever it was. I could be wrong about that, but I'll have to watch it back. Whoever was in purple, and they did an interview with him off the side. It was like afterwards. Obviously, he's like, I feel my philosophy is that I pick the 11, and if it's not going right, I feel that 11, can go out and do a job. And that's why he doesn't sub at halftime. And he subbed on 2 strikers at halftime. He subbed on Mullen, and he subbed on, I think, Fletcher. But his philosophy is, I'll give you 50 minutes to kind of figure it out, because that's the 11 I chose to win the game. And so it was a little bit of insight to him and his philosophies. I thought that was very interesting. I don't know.
Old school.
Oh, yeah. Right. This is
old school. Halftime. You got 10 minutes, lads, to prove to me you can turn this around.
Yeah.
Yep.
Old school.
Yeah. Sorry, Aaron. Yeah. Old school, just like this is it. Yeah. But I think you'll find that part of it interesting, listening to him talk about that.
Yeah.
By the way, we're an extra time target score, whatever the fuck that means again. So 5-0. John, have you watched any of this TST tournament?
I don't even know what it is. I'm not gonna lie.
It's amazingly weird. Luke's gonna come in. Hold on. Hey, Luke, how are you?
What's up, Luke?
Hi, guys.
How are you?
Okay. Yeah. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Yeah. Sorry about that thing when I was talking about Preston. It does still feel really weird that I've been in Preston for about 4 years now and never seen any of the games, the away games for Wrexham. But I just really don't support Preston at all. So I'd like to watch that match, and hopefully we can batter them. But yeah, I think they'll be quite good though. I think, Preston kind of do well, don't they? So.
I hate Preston. They can play absolutely terrible, and they'll beat us 2-0 at Preston. Always happens. We lost the playoff penalty shootout against them as well, and that haunts me to this day.
Luke, have you met John, by the way? John's he's oddly not a Wrexham supporter. Have you guys met before?
I've said hello to John. I think I'm not sure if we were on at the same time or we were one after another.
Friends meeting friends.
Canon, but yeah, good, yeah.
Two sensible guys.
Hopefully, yeah, I would hope so. Yeah, I'll try and keep my job in Preston. So yeah, I won't say too bad things about it. But yeah, it's one of the oldest teams, isn't it? I thought it's like one of the oldest teams, like one of the 5 oldest established teams.
Yeah, I think they have the EFL Museum, don't they, up there as well?
Oh, wow.
EFL headquarters is based in Preston too.
Got the Tom Finney Sports Centre.
But sorry,
Alright.
we have to score
Not-
6 to win. Sorry, and
Yeah.
good to
Oh,
see
you can
lose
easily.
score. Yeah, sorry guys. There you go. Sorry guys.
6 to win.
Hello,
Well, our
Glenn.
women. Here's the thing.
Sarah.
Our women. Was it yesterday or this morning? They were up 4-0 and went into target score time and lost 5-4.
Oh, dear.
So yeah, it was bad.
Oh, so-
It was bad. So the way, I don't know if you've paid attention at all, John, but the way the target score time works is whatever the score is. So right now we're losing 5-0. They set the target score at 6. So the other team, the team in the lead, has to score 1 goal to win it, or the other team can score enough goals
6.
to win.
Can,
also,
can
So
I
both
just
teams
say
can
that
win.
sounds stupid?
Now listen to this. No, I'm not done. I'm not done yet, John. I'm not done. I'm not done. Every 3 minutes you lose a player. So it starts at 7v7 and then it drops down to 6v6, 5v5, then 4v4.
Then 1-on-1.
You end up with 2-on-2 out there.
It sounds incredibly Irish.
It's incredibly something. I don't know what it is. It's wild. It is wild. You get the goalkeepers coming. What happens is you get down to like 3, or you get 3-on-3, and what they'll do is you got rolling subs. So you can sub like while the game's going on. So you'll bring the goalkeeper off, bring an extra forward on, play with 3 attacking players against their 2 defenders and goalkeeper, and
So-
you basically try to keep the ball and score.
Well,
And
I'll
then
tell
if
you
you score, you drop out and you throw your goalkeeper back on. It's wild.
I'll
So
tell you what's going
basically-
on right now. Sorry, so what's going on right now? So they're in extra time. It's 7v7 right now. So far, the team that's up, Drip FC, has passed it back and forth between the keeper and the center halves, allegedly, about, I would say, 30 times. They've wasted 2 minutes just passing it back. That's like, it's just, yeah. Sorry, John. Go ahead.
I was going to say, so basically what you're saying is the spectators after about 10 minutes have no idea what's going on and just randomly cheer about anything random, is what you're
Yeah.
kind of saying.
It gets wild. It's actually pretty fun.
Yeah.
It looks knackering to play though. I mean, I remember playing 5-a-side and yeah, that was really tiring.
Oh.
Tiring stuff. So
Uh,
yeah, I think the other team, Drip FC, are like really athletic, aren't they? And they've
oh,
just
they're
got
super rare.
better
Yeah.
timing. It's
What
like-
it is, a lot of these teams are like, there's like a
People
5v5 indoor league,
Mhm.
and a lot of these guys that do this tournament play in that, and they play a lot of the small sided stuff, apparently. So
Mhm.
yeah.
Falada says, so cricket. Is that right? I mean, I don't know. John, is that, or,
That's a hockey stick.
oh, is it? Oh, so, okay, fine.
Well, it looks like a hockey stick.
Well, there's a ball. I don't know
I
what
can
that
talk
is.
cricket if you like, but I don't really know an awful lot.
I don't know
about
nothing
it.
about. I don't know
Luke,
anything about
Luke
cricket.
definitely knows cricket. Look at that hair. He knows cricket. He's got it.
Birmingham owners bought a cricket team. I know that.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, thanks, Josh. Cricket's the only sport that I've never had a connection to. I think I see cricket as a hobby. Like if
Oh.
you take turns at stuff, that's just like a hobby, like darts or something. That's
Well,
like
I was saying
cricket
you look.
is a
I was
sport.
saying you look smart. Like you look like
Oh.
you look smart. That's what I was saying. Like
Oh,
he-
sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm being
Yeah.
very defensive. Thank
Oh,
you.
no.
I've,
Yeah, I
I've
was
been
thinking-
to, I've been to coaching. I've done two hours of coaching, badminton coaching in Connors Key tonight. So yeah,
Oh, nice.
I've been playing against a lot of the little dudes and just trying to get their footwork going and
Okay.
stuff. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a bit tired. So sorry if I'm a bit grouchy.
No, that's okay. I mean, have you met the channel, the non-award winning channel?
Yeah,
You
I've
really
got
missed the
I've got a
you really missed
Bigfoot
the
in my
trick there, Luke.
background. Yeah, I've got a Bigfoot in my background.
Yeah.
This is
Sorry.
crazy here. Look at
What'd you say, John?
I was going to say you really missed the trick there, Luke. You could have said you were coaching cricket earlier, just for the.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, more importantly, we need to up. All right, I need everyone's take on this. Is the Bigfoot? Did you guys watch the Bigfoot video?
Jesus Christ.
Do you want to field that one first, John?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh,
All right. Okay.
Okay.
Well, I saw the little clip you showed last night.
Yeah.
And that just looked like a guy wearing a Star Wars Wookiee sort of suit. Or something.
It wasn't
I'm
even
sorry,
a good
I'm
one.
sorry, John.
It was really bad.
I thought it was maybe the guy behind the guy who's behind Aaron.
It's
He's wearing
really
the Wrexham
bad.
shirt. Yeah.
So
I just thought that was Aaron late for work in the morning.
it might have been that. I'm not that hairy. I'm not that hairy. Oh, Steve.
Oh,
Yeah, this guy, he's convinced this thing was a real Bigfoot, and I'm like, there's no chance.
I think it looked like the John. John, go on the Daily Mail right now and just Google the Bigfoot.
You lost all credit when you said Daily Mail straight away.
Okay, let's
Daily
assume.
Mail, not
It
good.
was, it's I'm just showing you where to find it. I just need you to look at it, John. I need your opinion on this as an intelligent person, that doesn't play cricket. Leap and Sarah says, time to give my dog his dinner. We made eye contact. Yeah. He's getting feisty. Fun show today. Thanks to the LP family. Yeah, these are the summer shows. We're just getting through. There's not a lot of work, but we're all to hang out. It's always good to have people in and just hang out and just talk and just. So far, it's still 5-0. 6 minutes in, they're at 6v6.
Hey, real quick, kind of a programming note. What are we doing tomorrow? You got anything planned for tomorrow for the channel?
Of
You
course.
have now.
Well, okay. Well, here was because I know we talked about I was possibly going to do an MLS watch along.
Okay, are you going to do it?
But well, here's the thing. There's only 2 MLS games, and neither one of them are that exciting. But
So, no.
the U.S. national team plays tomorrow.
What time?
3:30 my time. So what's that? 12:30 your time?
Yeah.
I was thinking about doing that one. If you weren't going to do a show in the middle of the day, that was my question.
Do you see my life these days?
Yeah.
Look
Are
at
you
me.
going to hop in? You going to hop in with me?
Yeah.
Do it with me?
Who are they playing?
God, a turkey, I think actually.
Oh, so that's a loss then.
Probably.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, here's the thing. Half our team is missing too.
I think
Pulisic's
England
not
play
there.
tomorrow as well, actually.
They're yeah. I need to double check. I think it's Turkey. Now you've got me questioning myself, but
I don't know if Wales are playing tomorrow. I might have
they
seen
played tonight.
tonight.
They won 3-0 against Liechtenstein.
Oh,
Can
right,
we all
okay.
laugh
All
at
right, good.
Scotland? Can we all laugh at Scotland losing 3-1 to Iceland in a friendly?
Did they really?
Wow, we can all clap like this, like Iceland do, yeah.
There you go.
That brings back bad memories.
England.
Hey, John. John, you're English, but like obviously, what do people do? Did the Welsh? Does Wales not like Craig Bellamy as their manager?
I don't
have
know.
no
I thought
idea.
he was great. I thought he's been great. Yeah.
Why?
He's always a kind of really feisty player, like Suarez was for Liverpool.
Yeah.
I thought Bellamy was really good. He might have been a bit of an arsehole
if I understood, I listened to the Eat More Chips podcast. I don't think they've lost under him yet. I think they're
no, they haven't. Yeah, they're unbeaten. A Welsh one says, "We effing love him."
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I was gonna say. Techie and them seem to really like him. So
yeah, because I was listening to Talk Sport. I know, shut up, everybody knows it. And they were talking about Bellamy, and I didn't know. And it was 3 a.m. and I'm usually up at that time, but I'm sort of groggy. And I didn't know if they were implying that they like Bellamy because he's very serious, or they don't like him. But I guess there you go. The Washington says we effing love him, and Glenda says we love him. Okay, there you go. So that's fair enough. Fair enough.
I love him until he starts losing.
Yeah.
Oh,
like every manager.
Yeah. Hey, is your manager safe this season?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's a few Birmingham fans getting a bit worried about obviously the Spurs thing because of course he was assistant to Ange, and a lot of people kind of put 2 and 2 together and come up with 5 and say, well, since he left, everything's fallen apart at Tottenham.
Wait, it is 5, right? I thought it was 5. 2 plus 2. Yeah, all right.
But no, I think he'll be fine unless we have an absolute drop off a cliff and we're 15th by February or something daft like that. Then yeah, he's going to be fine.
15th gets him sacked. 15th by February gets him sacked.
I'll be brutally honest. If we have a poor season, and I say a poor season is anything below 12th,
Wrexham got my back. Wrexham
Then
got my
he's
back.
in trouble.
Yeah, sorry. Wrexham got my back. You think it'll wait till February for him to give him that long if he's going absolute pear shape?
Yeah, because I think they're probably a little bit scarred after the Rooney. And I
Yeah.
mean, let's be honest. The last championship season, I think we had technically we had like 7 managers in the season with interim managers and everything. So yeah, I think they won't. They'll give him every opportunity to turn it around.
Yeah.
John, I don't know if you or Aaron or Josh know about Sheffield Wednesday. One of my friends, I haven't talked to him for a bit, so maybe get in contact, but he supports Sheffield Wednesday. Haven't they had like loads of managers as well? Because I've always thought like Sheffield Wednesday just like yo-yo, but not between leagues, but in the same sort of in the championship. Just like sometimes they're near the top and in their playoffs, and sometimes they're like relegation and just have to kind of claw their way out of it. So.
Not so much recently. I mean, they've had Danny Roll now for a couple of seasons. I mean, they brought him in midway through a season where they had they actually survived instead of us, which was a bit of a surprise because they were bottom of the league and they hadn't won a game. I think it was in the first 12 games or something daft like that. They were terrible. But yeah, I mean they haven't changed manager too much recently. They did go through a state of when they were chasing playoffs of hopping around a little bit, but no, I mean they went down and put Darren Moore. He got them back up, and then he stupidly got sacked, and then they brought in that Isco Munoz, who was.
Why did they sack Moore? He's a good man.
Did he get sacked or did he quit? I thought he resigned.
No one really knows. It was a mutual.
Yeah,
they fell out, didn't they? Which the owner can fall out with himself in a phone box. Let's be honest. So they fell out. He left. He brought in that Munoz guy who was shocking, and then he struck gold with Danny Roll, who now is touting himself to everyone, going to please give me a job so I can get out of this hellhole. So
I think that's always like I'm just gonna flat out say with the Pastagago thing and things that I'm like the grass is not always greener. I'm just gonna point that out. Like in a lot of things, the grass is not. Oh God, Aaron James got absolutely beasted there. The grass is not always greener. Oh, that's gonna be the game. Oh, wow! You guys weren't sorry.
No, I've stopped watching that. I thought it felt like we were never going to win it. So yeah.
Testis, we love a transfer show. We'll sort it out. We'll take care of it probably maybe on Sunday. Luke, you haven't been on in a bit. Anything top of mind for you? I want to bring up I don't know if you watched the episode last night. That's what the top of the show was. Anything on top of mind for you, dear, that we haven't covered or you want to get off your chest?
It feels uncomfortable, but I reckon that you're right, Josh, because I think that you know these sort of themes and the stories. So unfortunately,
now look what you've done, Luke.
I'm not trying to be like whatever, but it does feel like that.
I fixed it.
You've chucked him off.
Can say his head wouldn't fit in the shot anymore, I guess.
Nice one, Aaron. That's well funny. Yeah, it does feel like a little bit of a build-up, doesn't it? To kind of wonder if Mullin is going to go.
Yeah,
and maybe
it was very ominous. Very ominous.
I only watched the first sort of 17 minutes,
Hey,
and then my phone said, "Oh, this podcast is coming on," so I've watched it and then I've come over here.
Sorry,
so, yeah.
Apologize.
So any more spoilers?
5-2 now, guys. 5-2.
Yeah.
How many players are they down to, Aaron?
We're 4-on-4. Is it? Did they lose? They just drop it. Yeah, they did.
Once you score, you drop a player. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, John, it's even better of stupidity. It's yeah.
I just can't take anything seriously when you score and like lose a player. Come on.
Yeah. I mean, it's
you got. So what you got is you've got 2 players and a guy with a penny on.
Yeah.
So he's the designated goalkeeper, but right now they're attacking against our goalkeeper and 2 defenders.
That's it. Game over.
But the guy with the penny can touch the ball in the box.
This would make more sense if it was Techie in a hot tub, if I'm honest.
I mean, he should have been. Yeah, the game's over now. It's just
there it is. They won.
It's so dumb. It is so dumb. I've never seen it like it.
It's silly.
Oh, tomorrow I've got to take my wife to Liverpool because she's going to do an acupuncture course. So I was wondering, does anyone know where Mullins is, where Mullins lives? And I can go and say hello and just ask him. So what's going on, Paul? Come on.
Yeah,
Wait a minute.
I'm sure he'd love you to show up to his house.
Yep.
You'll probably be getting some treatment and getting acupuncture at the same
Yeah,
time.
there you go. You
Yeah.
might be able to make.
Yeah, my wife's
Hey,
going to
Paul.
Buddha Therapies, which is near Fazakerley train station. So I've got to drop off her in the morning, and she's doing a training. But she's done loads of acupuncture in my knees, and that helped me with my badminton. So, yeah, maybe she could sort out Paul.
I just left him a voicemail. I said, "Hey, where do you live? Let everyone." Those games, I love it. What happens next season when Max Kleber is dropped because he's? Oh, geez, Scott. Oh,
No
God.
chance. I think he's going to be okay.
Why would
Everyone's
you
gonna
say
start.
silly things?
Scott.
Why are you hurting us? That was funny.
You just
I
say the
think
Premier
Max
League,
Klo's
though.
okay.
PL Premier League.
Yeah. Well,
That I mean, what? Do you think he's not good enough for the championship? I mean, he's still a young kid. I don't know. I mean, he's still got to. Yeah. All right.
well, Rooney and Michael Owen, they're both like from around here, aren't they? And they were both about 16 when they're playing really well for Everton and Liverpool.
Mhm.
And and Wayne Rooney went on to Man United when he was around 16, 17, didn't he? From Everton. So yeah, I think Max Klo's early 20s. So
Yeah, 22, 20. Yeah.
he's got plenty of good trajectory, I reckon.
I think he's your most sellable asset.
I agree.
I agree with that too.
But then what do you buy with the money?
That's always the problem. You know, sell an asset is one thing, but can you replace the same quality with the money you get? It's very hard.
The Gareth Bale, they did.
Mm.
What did they do with that money? They absolutely just yellow pissed it into the snow. It's terrible.
Well, that's what I've said about Max, because Gareth Bale was defender, then midfield and striker. So Max Cloweth, I don't know if he wants to move to midfield or not, or if he's got some of those sort of charging runs. And yeah,
Could have been so different if Gareth Bale signed for Birmingham when he had the chance.
When?
When he was not getting a look in at Spurs.
I saw him play. He was still playing number 3 left back. Holy God.
Yeah. We had an injury to a left back. We were in the Premier League with Spurs. They weren't playing him. We had a bid accepted for him. He came for talks, and then somebody at Spurs got an injury, and the deal fell through. Otherwise, he would have signed for Birmingham as a left back.
From Southampton?
No, from Spurs.
From Spurs. Oh, because he went. I saw him play in 2008 when he was at Spurs. He was still playing left back.
And we would have ruined him, and he would have been crap.
Yeah, I think we need to listen to Hip Karma. She's saying Max is player of the season and stuff. And also Jason Smith as well. Yeah.
Matt now says QPR were after Max.
They haven't got enough money for that.
I don't know. Would you want to go to London? My stepmom, she loves QPR. So she'll probably want to watch because her brothers, my stepmom's brothers, support them as well. So I think they'll go and watch a match in London.
They do have one of the best players in the Championship, QPR, in Ilias Chair, though. He's a wonderful player.
I think it'll take a Premier League team to get Max away from us right now.
Yeah.
With us in the Championship, I don't see us letting him go.
Luke and John,
we don't need the money.
No, we don't need it. We don't need to. What away days are you guys looking forward to next season? Both of you guys.
Well, definitely Preston, and I want them to beat Preston. I don't want to go to Millwall because there's the reputation of them being a rough place, but I just want us to do really well against Millwall and all the kind of the roughy places. And Coventry, is it Coventry as well? Yeah, I want some kind of comeback or revenge against Coventry. That'll be good. Yeah, and Sheffield United as well. Those sort of cup games where we've kind of either drawn or we've lost.
Yeah. What do you think, John?
Well, Paddy asked me a similar sort of question in the Discord some weeks back, and the honest answer is the only probably 2 games we care about next season is Coventry and West Brom. To be honest,
Well, why is that?
West Brom's derby, isn't it for you? I guess. Yeah. So.
it's a friendly derby. We don't mind West Brom, but they're kind of the closest in the division. So obviously our neighbours, whose name I won't say on this public forum.
Aston Villa or Wolverhampton.
Blasphemy. And Wolves. Wolves is the other one. We don't get on with them too well. But the Baggies are kind of a nice derby, shall we say. But them and Coventry. Coventry especially because their fans have suddenly become a bit big for their boots. Especially as we saved their asses when we had to lend them our stadium. So,
by the way, I'm looking at Coventry's badge. Is that an eagle on the left side? There's an elephant, and it's all. I can't. I want to know what it means. And
it's just stupid, isn't it? Really.
I've never even looked at it. Yeah.
Go look at it. I'm looking at it right now. It looks like a circus.
It makes about as much sense as this game you were watching earlier, to be honest.
Here's Lexi.
Hello,
Hey,
Lexi.
Lexi. She said, so is Tozer part of the U.S. team? Is there a U.S. team? The matches the other day confused me. So, Lexi, what this was just for that specific tournament. Yes, Tozer was on that team. It's basically what we do is we'll take some of our young players, some of the under 18s. We'll go over, or maybe under 21s. I don't know. We'll take some of the young kids over and a couple like legends. So Tozer went this year, and then we had a couple players, former Premier League players and stuff like that. So yeah, it has nothing to do with our actual team. So don't sweat it.
Well, leave it up to Matt Al. Just come up with the class.
Can I just reply to Mad Al? They're big balls, though, aren't they?
Two big balls. And is the top one? Is that like the Earth? Is that what it is? Is that the Earth in it?
Yeah, it's meant to be. Yeah. It was fan designed back in. I can't remember when it was.
Oh yeah, the globe.
The globe and the
Coventry. That's like an eagle, an elephant, and a griffin or a phoenix. Is
look that's like a.
There's an elephant and castle, so it looks like a castle on top of the elephant.
It's like the Indiana Jones of badges.
It just looks stupid, doesn't it? Let's be honest.
God, I'm getting crushed. I love it.
It's confusing.
Oh wow.
What
else going on? Anything good?
I think we're okay. Yeah. We did 90 minutes. Should we let everyone go to bed, get on with their Friday night? But there's 100 people here. Please smash a like if you haven't. It was just kind of a relaxed session. These are the summer things that's going to happen until we get going, until things start happening. But it's always good to hang out and chat, which is.
Was I right? Sorry, Josh. That is just anyone. Does this window close on the 10th of June? So we only got another 3 days. To kind of
and then it opens back up the following Monday. I think it's the following Monday. So what's the point of closing it?
It's the Club World Cup, isn't it? That stupid thing.
Yeah, but why you're closing it for 6 days? Why?
Because FIFA are idiots.
It's so stupid.
Is that maybe a leftover from that Sepp Blatter or something weird like that?
No, they sort of revamped it last year, didn't they? Because of this Club World Cup. So it makes no sense. Let's be honest, it favours the big clubs that are competing in the Club World Cup. So no one really cares.
But some kind of tax thing, like get the player, because I don't know, because when's the fiscal?
Well, they did it early so that the teams that are playing the Club World Cup could get the players in time, get them registered to use them in the Club World Cup. That's why. Who was it that spent Who spent? Yeah, they spent like 10 mil. Yeah,
but how stupid is that?
Yeah, stupid.
How stupid is that? That you've got a guy that's going to be free as of 1st of July.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll pay 10 million quid for him just so he can play in the Club World Cup.
Yeah, and then they used that 10 million to basically get the other guy they got. So I mean, it's just so
bonkers.
Dumb. Yeah. Here's $10 million for what? What? I mean, I'll take 10 M's. I'll take 10 M's right now. It makes absolutely no sense. And we'll watch some of the Club World Cup stuff. I have a couple teams I definitely want to check out there too. But it doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't. Like, what's the point? What's that? There is.
Faladeath says FIFA stupid tournament no one cares about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they've got this thing going on, haven't they? Because you had UEFA, which have revamped the Champions League for the format to basically try and make it into the European Super League. And now you've got FIFA trying to do essentially the same with the Club World Cup. So they're trying to compete with each other stupidly.
Yeah. Lexi says, do we think any potential World Cup players miss out on transfers they'll possibly be missing much of the season? I think players won't want to make a move because they want to play. Is that, unless they know they're going to play.
I think we'll end up selling a guy because of the World Cup coming. We've got Lyndon Dykes, who's Scottish forward, and he isn't going to get a sniff in our side. And if he wants to contribute and try and qualify for the World Cup, he's going to need to move and play games.
Yeah.
So you're going to get that a lot over.
Yeah. What about like a Manu at Man United? I wonder if he'll get a move. Same reason.
Asgard at Luton. The Norwegian manager has told him he's got to move away from League One if he wants to be picked for the Norwegian national side.
I'll take him. I'll take him.
And get rid of his hair. Yeah, that didn't work out for him, did it? He just went right back down. Jeez.
Yeah, that sucks.
Oh my God, they were absolute crap. I mean, I think we just got to get through the next 3 weeks. I think so for sure, and see what happens. Then there'll be some movement. Right now, we're just playing this guessing game, which is it is what it is. That's how. Right
now. I wake up in the morning, and while I'm taking my morning shower, I'm flipping through Twitter to see if we've been.
Going another way. I was going to go another way.
No, you're good. You're good.
Yeah.
And then
I'm a very visual person.
I'm scrolling through Twitter or seeing if I got any messages from John or somebody.
Yeah.
Don't bring me into your shower time.
All the time. It happens. Well, here's the problem. You guys are up like 5 hours earlier than I am, so my shower time, it's like 10 in the morning for you guys. So you've already seen all the news before I get up.
Yeah, keep on saying it.
Yeah. Also, you're on the phone in your shower?
Oh yeah. That's the way I roll. It's waterproof.
I like it, man.
All right.
That's ballsy. I like it. Good for you.
Safer to do it then than when I'm driving to work.
That's true. Very true.
Yeah, don't do that.
Got a lot of deer out here.
Yeah, we'll do. All right, guys, let's get everyone out here on Friday night. We'll figure out a show tomorrow. We'll keep them going. Good to just hang out and talk and get everyone together. Good to see you, Luke and John. Obviously, Aaron and Bigfoot back there. We do believe in Bigfoot, right? Let's go too. Yeah.
New signing.
Yeah.
Number
Harry
69.
and the Hendersons. Yeah.
Yeah. He's like 8 foot tall, about 400 pounds. Can fly though. He can absolutely head a ball.
Isn't that just Ollie Palmer?
Yeah, congratulations to him because he got married.
I fucked it up. I should. Now that you say that, I should have called him Harry Palmer. That's what that should have been his name.
You gotta love AI. Awesome. All right, who's getting us out of here? Who's saying it?
Not John. He'll say
something. I guess you're not picking up me, are you? So.
It's not John.
Gotta be Luke.
So it's gotta be Luke. I think Luke's gonna do it.
Oh, I feel honoured. Thank you. Well, it feels like you've passed me the hospital pass like a bomb. So on that bombshell.
We'll see y'all soon.